What's up, Scrutinize this fam? It's your boy KD. And I just wanted to bring my perspective on this as it starts to trend. A lot of us grew up 80s babies. If we grew up in the 90s, there was a sitcom, Sister Sister, that many of us grew up on from 94 to 99. Yeah, this was our childhood, man. And they carried a lot of us through our upbringing. A lot of us are the same age as them. I follow them on social media, especially on Instagram. Not just the sisters Tia and Tamara, but Taj and Tavior, the brothers as well. And so it's interesting to see what I see in the news today. A great deal of time ago, I started to see a lot of unusual behavior coming from Tia. And it's a lot of these posts that she'll be making, and one moment it's very clear to see that she's big on her family, but then I started to see different pictures where she's talking about self-love and she's showing more of herself and the children than her with her husband and their father. And so it led me to scratch my head, save some clips, catch some things before they disappeared, and of course this pops up. Yes, it seems as though after 14 years, the actress filed for divorce. And of course, those magical words, irreconcilable differences. We know that a lot of relationships are tucked up under that rug. But I care a lot more about the mental health of just people in general, let alone Tia, who has been lashing out through internet waves. Well, they say depression and mental illness and different things like that hides in plain sight, right? Well, this is exactly what I'm talking about, where Tia appeals to you all through the internet, social media waves, talking about how no one ever told her how hard and how difficult it would be to try to be sexy and goofy at the same time. Well, Tia, I know that we all grow up and I know that we make our changes, but have you ever heard anybody talk candidly about how it is to really know a person or how it is to be used to a person's movements? You can tell that video after video, Tia looks less and less like Tia. And never in a million years do you ever have to think, Tia Hartwick, that you have to be sexy to get our attention, keep our attention and have our support. We've been rocking with you ever since. And so, as I say again, I haven't seen Corey release much. I don't know if he will eventually release much, but I care a great deal about where the mental health is of both of them, let alone Tia, who appears to be doing the most sharing as it pertains to what is being released in social media. And again, I have seen some very, very, I'll say, more on the provocative side for someone to be married. I've been caught the red flags a long time ago. And for me, this is definitely confirmation of things I felt, as it appears that allegedly she filed for divorce after 14 years. So my prayers go to her family, her husband, and I hate to see anybody house come apart. But when you try to quote unquote co-parent, that is an antichrist demonic term, because real family is meant to be together, because the father has to preside over and cover and protect. Remember, I just made a video just the other day about the difference between protection and unprotection is the difference of the freedom and the free-for-all of a wooded forest and a wooded area versus the gated protection of a Stanley in Friday walking out and saying, "Stay off my grass." That's the difference between the protection and no protection. All right, and so this is the statement released by Tia about an hour or two ago on Instagram. I saw it through TMZ and a couple of other platforms as well. She says, "I have always been honest with my fans, and today it's no different. I wanted to share that Corey and I have decided to go our separate ways. These decisions are never easy and not without sadness. We will maintain a friendship as we co-parent our beautiful children. I am grateful for all the happy times we had together and want to thank my friends, family, and fans for your love, support as we start this new chapter. So I'm gonna tell you, man, when it comes down to it, a lot going on here, and it's a lot to compete with when you think about this social media age and keeping up with the fads and the trends. So we'll be keeping you posted and updated on this story. I'm out. Please hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. We out. Bad.